According to a new report from the Wall Street Journal, Ford will temporarily cut production of at least 5 models beginning this week. The KTP will not produce the Expedition or the Lincoln Navigator.
That shiny new truck you're eyeing might be engineered to fail within just 1 year. Surprising but true, some of the most expensive trucks on today's market are literally designed to break down. Why? Well, some of the most hyped trucks of the year are hiding serious reliability issues, overpriced trims, and long-term problems that buyers typically discover when it's too late. Even trusted names aren't immune, and that's why in this video I will be uncovering 10 trucks everyone will regret buying in 2026, helping you avoid these expensive mistakes. Ready to find out? Come along! Number 10. 2024 to 2025 Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator combines off-road capability with pickup utility, yet beneath its rugged exterior lurk serious issues, making it a potential regret for 2026 buyers. The Gladiator suffers from persistent transmission problems, including rough shifting, unexpected shifting to neutral, and transmissions causing bucking and lunging. Furthermore, owners report the dreaded death wobble, a violent shaking of front wheels typically triggered at high speeds. Surprisingly, one owner discovered their 2025 Gladiator ran smoothly with 87-octane fuel but experienced jerky shifts when using 93-octane. Safety ratings raise additional concerns. The Gladiator received a mix of marginal and poor scores from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, along with just 3 stars out of 5 for rollover protection from NHTSA. Sadly, powertrain issues plague many Gladiators, with transfer cases popping out of 4-wheel drive during icy conditions. Additionally, electrical malfunctions including faulty instrument panels occur frequently. Engine-related problems are commonplace, with Gladiators experiencing engine misfires, DPF issues, and sudden stalling. These defects often lead to repeated repair visits without resolution, potentially qualifying the vehicle as a lemon under lemon laws. What's the ownership costs of this truck? Well, starting at $38,100 for the 2025 Sport model, the true cost of Gladiator ownership becomes apparent over time. The 5-year ownership cost ranges from $45,228 for the base Sport to a staggering $58,858 for the Mojave X. First-year depreciation hits particularly hard, with values dropping $6,002 to $12,068, depending on trim. Moreover, maintenance costs escalate significantly in year 4, with some trims requiring over $2,500 in maintenance that year alone. Let's talk about its resale value. The 2025 Gladiator's trade in value ranges between $34,118 and $59,480 based on condition and options. Meanwhile, the 2024 model commands significantly less, with trade-in values from $27,625 to $47,164. People thought they knew what they were getting into with these trucks, but reality hit like a brick wall. And the more you look at the numbers, the scarier it gets. Don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 10 trucks to avoid at all costs in 2026. Number 9. 2020 to 2021 Ford F-250 and F-350 Super Duty. Ford's Super Duty trucks command premium prices but harbor serious defects that could leave 2026 buyers with significant regrets. Ford recalled 115,539 Super Duty trucks, F-250, F-350 and F-450, from 2020 to 2021 model years due to a critical steering column defect. This severe flaw allows the steering column upper shaft to detach without warning, causing complete loss of steering control. Although Ford claims no injuries or accidents have occurred, the potential consequences remain alarming. The recall repair process requires dealers to inspect and potentially replace steering components. Additionally, many 2020-2021 Super Duty trucks equipped with diesel engines face high-pressure fuel pump failures. Ford recalled over 295,000 trucks after discovering biodiesel deposits forming on pump drivetrain components. The 2021 F-250 has been recalled 12 times by NHTSA, highlighting persistent reliability issues. Owners frequently report transmission problems with the 10-speed, including hard shifting and concerning noises after reaching 50,000 to 60,000 miles. Another troubling issue involves the engine/exhaust brake system, which can aggressively downshift and potentially over-rev the engine while towing. This creates dangerous situations, especially when hauling heavy loads. Let's talk about its ownership costs. The average annual repair cost for the F-250 Super Duty is $1,241, resulting in poor ownership costs. RepairPal ranks it 15th out of 17 full-size trucks for reliability. When problems occur, they tend to be more severe than issues with competing models. Insurance costs average approximately $2,702 annually, adding roughly $13,510 over 5 years of ownership. Sadly, these trucks depreciate approximately 33% after 5 years, with a typical 5-year resale value of $42,280. Trade-in values for 2021 F-350 range from $22,168 to $69,462, while F-250 trade-ins command between $22,098 and $69,956. Number 8. 2025 Ram 1500 with Hurricane engine. Ram's new twin-turbo Hurricane engine offers impressive power on paper, yet early adopters face mounting evidence of serious design flaws and reliability issues. The Hurricane engine suffers from 4 primary problems that plague owners. First, thermostat failures lead to engine overheating, fluctuating temperature readings, and visible coolant leaks. Second, carbon buildup on intake valves causes rough idling, diminished fuel efficiency, and engine misfires. Third, oil leaks from worn seals and gaskets result in low oil levels and burning oil smell. Fourth, turbocharger issues create turbo lag, decreased engine power, and unusual noises. Owner complaints have revealed serious quality control deficiencies. One 2025 Ram 1500 owner reported check engine lights appearing twice within the first 1,000 miles, despite using premium gas and driving conservatively. Furthermore, numerous owners experience persistent misfires without resolution from dealerships. A particularly concerning issue involves improper airbox installation, causing misfires and potential catalytic converter damage. Additionally, thermostats require a full day to replace as they're inconveniently positioned under the turbos. What are the ownership costs of this truck? Financially, the high-output Hurricane engine requires premium fuel, adding approximately $500 annually to operating costs. Standard repair costs average $652 annually versus $752 for the average full-size truck. However, warranty coverage remains unexceptional with a basic 3-year per 36,000-mile warranty and 5-year per 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Every year brings its winners and losers, but 2026 is shaping up to expose some huge disappointments hiding under shiny chrome. And the deeper we get, the uglier the truth becomes. Stick around all the way through, because you do not want to miss the 10 trucks everyone will regret buying. Number 7. 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Toyota's reputation for bulletproof reliability faces a serious challenge with the 2025 Tacoma. which has already accumulated 3 NHTSA recalls despite its brief time on the market. The 2025 Tacoma suffers from widespread transmission problems, including rough shifting, hesitation during acceleration, and frequent gear hunting. Owners of non-hybrid variants equipped with the iForce 2.4-litre turbocharged engine report these drivability concerns most frequently. Engine issues include turbo lag, inconsistent throttle response, and vibrations. Furthermore, the electrical system experiences multiple warning lights simultaneously appearing on the dashboard. Consumer Reports projects below-average reliability for the 2025 Tacoma. A critical recall involves front driveshaft constant velocity joints that may deform and break, affecting 5,960 vehicles. Another serious recall addresses rear brake hoses that can leak due to debris buildup, potentially reducing braking ability. The third recall involves instrument panel software that may fail to display vehicle speed and warning lights. What's the ownership cost for this truck? The 5-year ownership cost ranges between $46,000 and $50,000. This includes depreciation, taxes, fees, financing, and insurance costs averaging $2,050 annually, or $10,250 over 5 years. Maintenance and repair expenses add approximately $2,241 during the ownership period. Fuel costs contribute roughly $11,000 over 5 years, averaging $2,200 annually. Number 6. 2024 to 2025 Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyon. Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyon trucks from 2024 to 2025 began with high expectations, yet early owners report an alarming array of problems that make these mid-sized twins potential regret purchases for 2026. Consumer Reports findings reveal extensive headlight malfunctions as the most common complaint, with 159 reports specifically about exterior lighting problems. Owners describe headlights that randomly flicker on and off while driving at night, creating dangerous visibility issues. Beyond lighting concerns, brake system failures present life-threatening risks, with multiple reports of brake pedals suddenly dropping to the floor. The interior design also falls short, with owners frustrated by inadequate storage space and the inexplicable absence of locking compartments. Also, Consumer Reports explicitly state they expect the 2025 Canyon will be much less reliable than the average new car. General Motors issued a complete stop sale order for both models in early 2024 because of persistent software quality issues. The brake system problems represent possibly the most serious defect, with owners reporting brake pedals becoming extremely soft, with warning lights illuminating after just 400 miles. Consequently, some dealerships admitted needing replacement parts that remained on backorder for months. Let's talk about the ownership costs of this truck. Total 5-year ownership costs for these trucks exceed $100,000 according to detailed analysis. Insurance alone costs approximately $2,260 annually, totaling $11,300 over 5 years. Fuel expenses add another blow. Despite manufacturer estimates of 18 to 20 miles per gallon, owners consistently report falling short of these figures, even with highway driving. As new models roll out and dealerships flood the market with promises of power and reliability, something far more unsettling is brewing beneath the surface. Some trucks heading into 2026 are going to leave people frustrated, drained, and desperately wishing they'd chosen differently. And what you learn now could save you a fortune later. Stay with me till the very last truck, because one of these picks is being hyped like crazy, and it's the one everyone will regret most. Number 5. 2025 Ram 1500 with air suspension. While the Ram 1500's air suspension system promises luxury and versatility, real-world experience reveals a costly investment trap that many owners come to regret. What are the key issues with this truck? The Ram four-corner air suspension system frequently experiences 4 major issues. First, compressor failure occurs when the unit becomes overtaxed from compensating for leaks. Second, air leaks develop in lines, fittings, or springs themselves, causing the truck to sag noticeably on one side. Third, height sensors wear out or develop electrical connection issues, resulting in incorrect ride height. Fourth, control module problems lead to erratic or unresponsive height adjustments. These issues typically appear once warranty coverage expires, leaving owners with significant repair bills. Reliability anxieties among owners are well-founded. One 2019 Ram owner with just 10,300 miles was already considering trading the truck before costly air suspension problems could develop. Indeed, many owners describe their trucks as problem children, requiring frequent dealer visits. In reality, the air suspension system relies on flexible rubber airbags that inevitably fail long before the truck itself reaches the end of its useful life. The suspension components simply cannot withstand the continuous cycle of inflation and deflation that occurs even during brief drives. Let's talk about the ownership costs of this vehicle. Repair expenses quickly add up once problems emerge. Compressor replacement ranges from $300 to $1,300, depending on parts used. Each air spring costs between $300 and $700 to replace. Height sensors, albeit less expensive, still run $70 to $150 each. Labor costs further inflate these figures, with dealerships charging approximately $189 per hour. For instance, replacing one air spring costs between $1,098 and $1,161 on average for parts and labor combined. Number 4. 2024 to 2025 Nissan Titan. The 2024 Nissan Titan arrives at a pivotal moment in its final production year. Yet this farewell model hides concerning flaws beneath its powerful V8 engine and generous warranty. First-time Titan owners report transmission troubles with the 9-speed Jatco transmission that replaced the previous 7-speed in 2020 models. Even brand-new trucks exhibit serious defects. One owner's 2024 Titan Pro 4X required complete engine replacement after just 9 days of ownership. Other common complaints include persistent wind noise from passenger windows at speeds exceeding 55 miles per hour and rattling AC vents. Notably, the 2024 Titan received an 81 out of 100 from J.D. Power for quality and reliability. In fact, repair information places recent models near the top for full-size truck reliability. Nonetheless, the uncertainty surrounding the Titan's discontinuation raises legitimate concerns about future parts availability and service support. What are the ownership costs for this vehicle? The 2024 Titan starts at $45,770 plus a $1,895 destination fee. 5-year ownership costs range from $59,168 to $69,260, depending on trim level. Annual maintenance expenses average approximately $550, substantially lower than the $900 industry average for similar trucks. The Titan's fuel economy remains unimpressive at just 16 to 18 miles per gallon combined. Sadly, the most troubling aspect for prospective buyers involves the Titan's poor resale value. These trucks typically retain only 59.62% of their original price after just 1 year. Trade-in values for 2024 models range between $32,328 and $40,495. Overall, Kelley Blue Book notes the Titan's resale values are well below average compared to competitors like the Toyota Tundra, which consistently tops resale value rankings. Number 3. 2021 to 2024 GMC Sierra/Chevy Silverado 6.2-litre. General Motors' recent massive recall casts a dark shadow over 2021 to 2024 GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado trucks equipped with the once coveted 6.2-litre V8 engine. The recall N252494001 targets manufacturing defects in connecting rod and crankshaft components that can lead to catastrophic engine failure. GM acknowledges these defects increase crash risk should the engine fail while driving. Owners report metal debris accumulating in oil filters, suggesting internal engine damage occurs even before noticeable symptoms appear. What are the reliability concerns about this vehicle? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration began investigating these failures early 2025, identifying potentially 877,710 affected vehicles. Subsequently, numerous owners filed lawsuits, with one Illinois resident seeking over $5 million in damages after receiving a replacement engine with identical defects. Even more concerning, some 2020 models experience identical failures despite being excluded from the recall. Owners must switch to thicker 0W40 synthetic oil rather than the originally specified 0W20. Given these points, extended warranty coverage has been implemented, though this fails to address related components like lifters, cylinders, transmission, or drivetrain. Number 2. 2021 to 2024 Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid. Ford's ambitious PowerBoost hybrid technology has become a reliability nightmare, earning the dubious distinction of least reliable vehicle from Consumer Reports for 3 consecutive years with a score of just 7 out of 100. The PowerBoost consistently shows 4 critical failure points reported by owners: transmission problems requiring adaptive table resets, faulty climate control systems, electrical accessories malfunctioning, and hybrid battery failures. Unfortunately, many owners have pursued lemon law remedies due to persistent 10-speed transmission issues already subject to class action litigation. Sadly, Ford led the industry with 65 recalls affecting 8.6 million vehicles in 2022 alone. Contrary to expectations, even PowerBoost models with maximum towing packages face dangerous safety concerns, including a recall for sheared axle bolts. In contrast, electrical systems frequently exhibit gremlins, such as malfunctioning trailer brake controllers and parking sensors. As a result, resale values plummet dramatically. One documented example shows depreciation from $66,285 to just $32,600 after 3.5 years. Ultimately, trade-in values diminish further as trucks approach the 8-year per 75,000-mile battery warranty expiration, since replacement batteries cost approximately $8,000. People don't usually buy trucks with doubt, they buy them for trust, for strength, for longevity. But what happens when that trust backfires? What happens when the truck you thought would last becomes the truck you can't wait to get rid of? As 2026 approaches, insiders and long-term testers are sounding the alarm on several models that could cause huge headaches for unsuspecting buyers. And many of these issues aren't the kind you notice at the dealership. They show up when you're already stuck with it. Watch closely, because this final entry may change your entire buying plan. Number 1. 2026 Ford Ranger. Beyond its rugged appearance, the 2026 Ford Ranger conceals expensive ownership pitfalls that should make potential buyers think twice. The 2026 Ranger's design prioritizes form over function, with touchscreen heavy controls creating safety hazards on rough terrain. Furthermore, restricted configuration options limit versatility compared to competitors offering multiple cab-bed combinations. Finally, owners report bed reinforcement issues with loads exceeding 100 pounds on bed rails. What are the reliability concerns with this vehicle? Primarily, reliability data for 2026 models relies on carryover engineering from 2024-2025. Although Ford addressed transmission problems after November 2023, owners must ensure infotainment and ADAS modules have current firmware to prevent nuisance warnings. Plus, heavy towing and off-road use increase stress on turbocharged engines and driveline components. Initially, prices range from $44,000 to $57,000, depending on trim and options. Over 5 years, total ownership costs escalate to $51,000 to $58,000, including insurance, $5,000 to $16,000, and maintenance, $3,000 to $5,000. Ultimately, extended warranties provide some protection against unexpected repairs. Sadly, Rangers depreciate 28% after 5 years, yielding a resale value of approximately $33,592. First-year depreciation hits particularly hard at $10,566. Trade-in values range from $31,108 to $60,269 based on condition and options. With this, we have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do well to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. To enjoy more thrilling stories, click now on the following video that pops up on your screen.